Hello, everybody. This is Gemini Jets 1975 coming at you with a realistic airport update of LAX number 4. I have with me three very special guests. Uh, we have Aviation Winnipeg. I would say hello, but I don't think you're there. We have the International Spotter spotting ADL. Please say hello. Okay. And then we have Thin Air Aviation. Please say hello.
What is that for everybody?
All right, one person said hello. Okay. So I guess no one else wants to be in the update, so I will.
I said hello.
I didn't hear you, apparently not very loud. Okay, anyway, I will go ahead and mute you guys and I will be back. Okay, so we have the new layout, guys. So right here, if you watched my last video, then you know about the new airport. So without further ado, let me get started. Get my actual routes here. Okay, so let's start off over here with AA. Okay, maybe I should zoom in. Let me zoom in here. It looks like it's tilted back, but I guess it's just the airplane. We've got the American 757-200. Operating as flight 491, just arrived in from Phoenix. Okay, right there is the American 738 in the TWA retro livery, operating as flight 1626, will be departing out for Austin. Okay, right here's the 738 regular livery, operating as flight 2223, just arrived in from Chicago O'Hare. Alright, right there is the American A321, operating as flight 2023, just arrived in from Phoenix. Okay, right here, the American 777-200, operating as flight 215, just arrived in from Sao Paulo. Then next to that is the American 777-300, operating as flight 109, just arrived in from London Heathrow. Okay, right here, the American A319, operating as flight 501, will be departing out for Omaha. Okay, then right here, the American Eagle E170, operating as flight 6035, just arrived in from San Antonio. Alright, right here, guys, the United 757-200, operating as flight 70, or we'll say 765. It might be 7165. Just arrived in from Newark. Right next to him is the American CRJ-705, operating as flight 5725, will be departing for San Diego. Okay. Then right there, next gate is the United 739. Whoops, there we go. United 739, operating as flight 719, will be departing for Denver. Then next to him is the United A320 Stars and Bars livery, operating as flight 460, will be departing for San Francisco. Right here, the 787-9, operating as flight 199, will be going out, or I mean, sorry, just arrived in from Shanghai. Oops, there he is. Okay, right here is the United Eco Skies 739. Let's see, Eco Skies operating as flight 1276, will be departing out for Cancun. And then right here, the United 738, operating as flight 632, just arrived in from Washington Dulles. Alright, now for the Delta terminal. Right here is the Delta 753, operating as flight 1559, will be departing for Honolulu. Alright. right here the Delta 738 operating as flight 978 just arrived in from San Jose del Cabo, aka Cabo San Lucas. Right there, the Delta A319 operating as flight 1807 just arrived in from Seattle. Alright, right here is the... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That's the Delta A320. Double check here. Yes. Okay, let me go back. The Delta A320 operating as flight 1975 just arrived in from New Orleans, and yes, I picked that purposely. Right here, the Delta A319 operating as flight 1807 just arrived from Seattle. Okay, right here, the Delta 717 operating as flight 2568 will be departing for Phoenix. The double check here. Yes, the Delta 738. Wow, I am so stupid. Okay, I still can't tell those apart. Okay, this is going to be the 739. Operating as flight 1149, just arrived in from Detroit. Right here is the Delta Connection E170, operating as flight 4573, just arrived in from Denver. Right here, the Delta SkyTeam 752, operating as flight 1427, will be departing out to Kahului. Right here, the Delta 763, operating as flight 458, just arrived in from JFK. The Delta 777-200, operating as flight 185, will be departing out for Shanghai. And last but not least, in the Delta terminal, the 717, operating as flight 2568, will be departing for Phoenix. Okay, let's go over here to Terminal C. Right here is the Southwest 733 operating as flight 5611, will be going out to San Jose, California. The Southwest Triple Crown 1 operating as flight 1794 just arrived in from Atlanta. The 738 new livery operating as flight 711 just arrived in from Puerto Vallarta. The 737-300 Arizona 1 operating as flight 4090 just arrived in from Reno. The 737-700 Mustard livery operating as flight 4793 will be departing out for Kansas City. The 737-700 Canyon Blue. Let's see here. Uh-oh, someone's on his tail. Let's see here. Which one should I do which? Let me fix something really quick. Okay. Yeah, that plane's been acting a little tail heavy. Okay, the 737-700 Canyon Blue operating as flight 1925 will be departing for Chicago Midway. And next to him, the 737-700 new livery operating as flight 4032 will be departing for San Antonio. Right here, the JetBlue A321. JetBlue A321 operating as flight 523 just arrived in from JFK. The Allegiant A319 operating as flight 88. Whoops, sorry. Let's see, Allegiant A319 operating as flight 341 just arrived in from Medford. The Spirit A319 operating as flight 323 just arrived in from Minneapolis, St. Paul. And the Frontier A320 operating as flight 403 just arrived in from Denver. Okay, and then now for the international terminal. Qantas 744 operating as flight 16 will be departing for Brisbane. Cathay Pacific 777-300 operating as flight 884, just arrived in from Hong Kong. The Virgin Atlantic 789 operating as flight 8 will be departing for London Heathrow. The LATAM 787 operating as flight 600 just arrived in from Lima. Okay, and then right here the Copa 738 operating as flight 472 just arrived in from Panama City. The WestJet 738 operating as flight 1698 just arrived in from Vancouver. Interjet A320 operating as flight 991 will be departing for Cancun. The Air Canada A319 operating as flight 775 just arrived in from Montreal. Okay, right here on the taxiway we have the Air Canada 787 operating as flight 791. I don't know why he's going that way. Oh yeah, he's going to turn. Just arrived in from Toronto. Yes, Toronto. All right, right here, the Air France A380 operating as flight 65 will be departing for no other than Paris Charles de Gaulle. All right, guys, and before I end, let me go to my special guest. Do you guys have anything you would like to add before I end the video?
Guys, please go subscribe to John Just 1975. Amazing content. You will not be disappointed.
Well, thank you very much. Anybody else?
No, that's it. I'm speechless because of how good the update was.
Oh, wow. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, please go, if you have not already, go subscribe to Aviation Winnipeg, the International Spotter, Spotting ADL, and Thin Air Aviation HD. Amazing content, all of them. You will not be disappointed. So if you guys are interested in joining an Airport Alliance and would like to participate in a video like this, please go to www.globalia.weebly.com and sign up for the Global Airport Alliance. And thank you guys so much. This will be the first of many airport updates on the new layout. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.